So I relax and close my eyes. Last thing she wants to do is hurt me, but short-lived breed borrowed time. She's closer, still out of focus. The blues collapsing. Here's to falling coming out of my skin and she can feel it. Well, I'm here, just close your eyes. Go to the touch, barely beneath it. The bridge burns, but we're alive. She let go. And I drifted. We cling to hope like we'll miss it. Fragile nerves, shape-shifted. Your misplaced word, we stop believing. Believing.
Guys, it's TAYSGREENLIFE with The New Mutiny. How's it going, guys?
It's going.
Going.
How are you doing?
I'm great. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Jason.
I'm Mikey.
Jeremy.
And our powers combined, we are the new mutiny.
My name is Taylor. I don't play a music instrument, but I would love to hear what you guys contribute to the band.
I'm a vocalist and guitarist.
Yeah, I play drums.
Guitar player.
Okay, cool.
We don't let our bassist out in public unless he's on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed you guys have 4 members. Is that something that's normal compared to other? I normally see like 5 or 6 maybe. Like 4 is normal.
I think we're the only 4 people that can stand each other. So
Yeah, we would love to expand
Yeah.
the sound palette, but people can't stand to be around us for more than 20 minutes at a time.
Nah.
It's not conducive to writing.
We thought about some auxiliary stuff.
Yeah, we thought about some synth and stuff like that here and there, but nothing really ever worked out. So
Yeah.
we just
How long have you guys been a band?
God, Jeremy and Mike have been playing together for like over a decade.
It'll be next year. It'll be 10 years. Next year it'll be 10 years. Me and Mike and us 3 have been playing together for about 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
Yeah.
So how
Okay.
long have you guys been in the scene?
Oh God, since I was a wee lad. Yeah, I mean, as far as operating as a band in this configuration, pretty much, the last 4 or 5 years. But I mean, we've all had different musical projects and stuff throughout the years.
Yeah, the name's kind of been around for a minute. Like when I moved here from PA to Virginia and met up with Mike and we started jamming. We kind of, jam with a bunch of different people, and I think kind of stuck on a name at some point, and it just became we were just trying to find the right people to be a part of it, and we're in this configuration now, and it's been good for the last 4 years, so it's been I think it's going to stay like this. It's hard to find the like-minded people, and, that have the same type of drive and kind of want to do the same type of thing. So when you find those people, you gotta kind of.
Yeah, I understand that. There's a lot of like people that kind of just pick on people and like pick and choose who they follow, and I'm not really in the scene. Like, I mean, I'm starting to come in the scene a little bit more, and it's just what I've seen. But like, I'm not, I'm not a band. I'm not like, I'm there to support like as a fan's perspective. And it's just what I see. Like a lot of people, will want something from somebody, or if you don't have the following, they won't say anything about you. Yeah. Do you guys agree?
Yeah, to a certain extent. I mean, I try and show respect and support, no matter what's going on. Because I mean, like, all the different bands in the scene, they've all got their different paths and their different
Yes.
sounds. Some of them are fresh, some of them are older cats. So, like the scene I try and cultivate when I'm out, just hanging out, not on stage and shit, is, unity. Like that's the reason the scene exists in the first place. If it wasn't for, all of the, haggard ass punks that fucking banded together to begin with, I mean, there wouldn't be a scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if anybody starts that divisive bullshit, I try to shut it down pretty quick.
Yeah. I agree that everyone should be in the scene, like as a community and as a group of like big supporters to each other, and not like a competition. And you guys are a little bit older than
A little bit.
yeah, so a little bit older.
Scene.
Yeah, we're old
What
men.
kind of advice would you give some of the younger bands starting off?
Just keep going. Like that's it. Like
Do not
just
stop.
keep going.
Yeah, just keep playing.
Yeah, everybody's first band is garbage. That's just, but if you don't put that first band together, it's just like anything else.
Yeah.
You gotta keep grinding it out. Yeah. And if you ever think that you're too good to get better, you should probably, I don't know, find a different hobby.
Yes, I agree. How did the idea come about for the name The New Mutiny?
It's
It's a quote. It's a quote from "Godspeed Us to Sea" by Every Time I Die. It's
Yeah.
one of the lyrics in that song. Yeah. He says, "Let the rats orchestrate the new mutiny," and that's where the name comes from.
And I've noticed, I guess, the way you guys word some of your songs, like "Dead by Spring." Your new song, was it "Patreon of Rats"?
Patron saint of rats. Yeah.
Patron Saint of Rats. Yeah. Where did that idea come from?
The song, I guess I'll go ahead and throw it out there since the song hasn't been released yet, but I guess everybody will hear what I'm talking about
End of
in
the
a
month.
couple of weeks.
28.
The 28th.
Yeah, probably by the time you guys, talk about this, your video will be posted. I mean, no. By the time you get your video out, this video will probably be posted around the same time.
Oh, right on.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
So yeah, the patron saint of rats, like the song it kind of comes from like a spot of like self-deprecation. I don't know, it's my wife has an autoimmune disorder and she's had it for a few years, and like I was kind of a shithead when she got diagnosed, and we've worked through some stuff together, and I've attempted to pull my head out of my ass, and the song's kind of a reflection of that, like how I felt at the time, and then how I feel looking back at it. So the title is just a fucking piece of garbage. I was not a good person. So the whole album is kind of reflective of that. It's me kind of diving into a pit that I've worked for a really long time to get out of. So yeah, it's kind of like the culmination of all of the shitty feelings I've had. And it just kind of seemed like the right time to talk about it with this record. So I did.
I mean, you're educating people, so I mean, you're letting people know how you really feel in your, the songs, and that's important. Like
that's the goal.
putting your feelings into something you love. That's what matters. Like, because I also have like a candle business, so like I'm jumping between everything, and I'm like, if I'm not happy, I'm not gonna do it. No one's gonna like it. People are gonna tell. These are real emotions, and I think like I've actually listened to some of the songs, and like I feel the emotion behind the lyrics, and that's so important as someone who like listens to the music and was behind the scene. You know, I really feel those emotions you're portraying in your song.
Awesome. Thank you, because you know, sometimes it's kind of hard to know if something's gonna land, you know, when it comes out of your head and onto a record.
It's real,
So
and that's
it's
what, you
cool
know,
when
you guys are
somebody-
people, you know, you
Yeah.
have feelings. You're the same as everybody out there. Just because you're in a band and like going out in front of people, you're still people, you know, with feelings and all that. So that's important to share that.
Yeah, that's one of the cool things, you know, I felt about The Only Animal. Writing it is when we did write, we didn't, as far as the drums perspective, I didn't try to make it overly technical or try to show off. You know, you get it kind of, you want people to feel, and I feel like they grasp what you're saying if you put more feeling into it versus just trying to show off. I mean, you can get people to look at you, and it'll be a cool show if you're playing all this super technical stuff, but they remember how they felt
Yes.
when they came to see you.
Yeah, it's definitely a really raw, emotion-driven record, as opposed to trying to be silky and clean. Like we just got in the studio and banged it out because that's how it was born.
Yeah, that's really good. What is that song is coming out on the 28th of October. So I hope to, you know, hear it, and I hope everyone enjoys it just as much as I will. I guess you also have a show coming up on the 21st.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. With
Yep.
434, Saint Diablo and Fate Haven at Another Round Bar and Grill, Friday night, the 21st of October. Yeah.
That's cool. That's a good venue. Fate Haven, I actually have talked to them recently, so they're really cool. I think you guys will enjoy them. Yeah.
It's rad. 434. We always take playing shows with those guys.
Yeah.
It's great. And on top of being just a badass band, they're fun to hang out with. Super supportive and super nice.
Yeah.
So where are you guys? Are you local, like Richmond area or like Virginia Beach area, Salem area, Northern Virginia?
Yeah, we're based out of VB.
Okay.
Virginia Beach, Norfolk area. Yeah.
Do you think the scenes are like different, or do you think they're almost similar?
They're wildly different.
Northern Virginia is different than Richmond, and yeah, Richmond's different than Virginia Beach. Virginia Beach, I feel like we have a lot of, I mean, it's a very vast music scene, but there's a lot of cover stuff that goes on. As far as the metal scene goes, you know, that's far different. There's a lot of smaller scenes around here. And I guess it's kind of the same way in Richmond.
There's an eclectic
Northern
group.
Virginia too.
There's an eclectic, you know what I mean? Like you can find pretty much anything, you know, that you would want. I mean,
yeah.
You got to give it to people that are out there playing, you know, they're out there trying to, you know, do the covers. They sneak one of their own songs in. There's a lot of like performer, you know, musicians in this area because, you know, people are on vacation. They want to hear what they know, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But there is an original music scene here too that is pretty awesome. There's a lot of good bands and there's a wide variety of styles. So it's pretty cool. Now, I mean, the shows that we've played in Richmond, like we said, we're playing the 21st. We're also playing the 4th of November and 5th in Richmond. 2 nights, 2 free shows.
Yep.
4th and 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plenty of chances to come tell us we suck. For free too. But yeah, no, I mean, Richmond's been great. You know, we played there a couple times. It's always been great. They do an amazing job at Another Round. They're you know, awesome there. And I don't know. I mean, we've played places that we've played for the most part. Like the reception's been good no matter where we played. So it's been cool. Yeah, especially on some of the newer stuff.
What would be one of your favorite venues?
I don't tend to, you know, I have a favorite venue. I think it's
When you drop one venue, then another venue gets smashed.
well, I have like a favorite show. You know, like there's shows that stand out. I think like sometimes like not necessarily the sound man did I mean, most sound men we come across, they do good. They do a very good job, but like sometimes you'll have venues that just sound good overall. And I think
Yeah.
as far as the sound perspective, I think at the time, it might be called something different now, but it used to be called Backstage Cafe in Norfolk. And then it had this huge wooden stage.
It's Chicho.
It's Chicho's
It's
now.
Chicho's now.
Yeah.
We played that.
Yeah, we did. And that's what I'm saying. I remember that show
You thought
just
it sounded
sounded
When we,
great because of the wood
when we played there.
everywhere. Yeah, yeah.
With
I mean,
Corridos,
Scandal sounds pretty good here. Where else?
Riff
Bandito.
House.
Riff sounds good.
Yeah, Riff House sounds. Yeah, they all. I mean, yeah.
we don't have
That's a
bad
crapshoot.
times at shows because
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, would I have a bad show? It's very sometimes, you know.
I mean, what in your experience, what would you consider a bad show?
Where like, if I have a mistake or something, but like a lot of times, like somebody can have a mistake or like.
if
there's
I
a
have
technical
one too
problem.
many cocktails,
That doesn't
right
happen
behind
anymore.
the kid.
They're usually never bad. I mean, to be honest with you, that I mean, like, you're gonna have as a musician and doing it for as long as we've all had bad shows, right?
Yeah.
Like something happens, something gets messed up, some chord gets messed up, you break a drum head.
My
Your bass
bass drum.
drum pedal gets.
Well, there was one show where
drive your bass drum.
but
up my
my
ass.
bass drum started on me. I used to have this problem. Like every show I played, like my bass drum would just start slipping forward. And one show, he ended up like sitting on my bass drum because I had walked it so far forward, and it just.
Oh
got-
my goodness.
I was like, there's nothing we can do about it.
Nothing to keep it from moving. He literally
Yeah, it was-
you're putting it off the front of the stage.
And it was a small stage too. It was at Banditos.
It
Yeah, yeah.
But no matter
Yeah, I've actually been there. It's very tiny, but like it works, you know. A lot of people do come out
That's
to
a really cool.
that area.
that's a
Yeah,
really cool
I've done another round. I've been there a couple times. Canal Club. I have not ventured out to Virginia Beach area because I'm like more in Richmond, so I try to stick more a little bit closer. But I mean, I would love to like explore out there and see what's going on too, like
Yeah,
the different scene, you know.
It's a good time. It's a good time out here.
yeah.
Yeah. I've also noticed you've done another podcast. What was it? The Musical Misfit?
The musical misfit.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was that?
It was good. It was fun. It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. I love how she goes into depth about the, you know, the interviews and stuff like that. I kind of like look up to her because I'm like, I wish I could like do the same thing, you know. She goes like as in depth. I just want to know like the personal side of you guys, like the who you are as people, because that's that's who you are, you know. You're not just a big band, you know, you're people who have mental health problems and like
Especially the hard, yes, mental health problems. That's we gotta be. You know, if we're gonna get on a stage and do this shit in front of people, there's gotta be something.
We've got mental health problems. Obviously not diagnosed, so
Yeah, completely self-medicated.
we should be getting money from the government.
White knuckling.
Maybe with all the money we get, we could pay to do the next time. It's our therapy.
So what's the plan? What's coming up next for you guys?
We've already started writing the next record. That's kind of just what we do. We write, we play, we record, then we start writing again. And
Yeah.
that's just and we try to do something productive, you know, twice a week,
Yeah.
at least once a week. But like today, we should have been practicing the set for the show next Friday, and instead we decided to keep writing. So next week will be crunch time because we were like, no, let's just write these songs.
Oh God, I feel that because I have like a full-time job and I work till like 11 p.m. every night. And like I was sitting there editing like while I was counting the drawers at work, and I was like, oh my God, my job's gonna fire me. Like this is not good. It's crunch time, and I need to crunch at this time.
Like all I do is sit at work all day and come up with lyric ideas and ignore customers. That's what I do.
Yes, literally. I'm like, I'm like talking to the next band to be on my podcast. Like I don't need to be here, you guys.
Yeah, dude. Next time, let's just do a podcast from the job. Tell the boss to fuck himself.
Right.
Be like, I'm busy.
Literally. It's so bad because like I work for CVS, so like I can't like I have to like not be doing that at work. But I was like, I have to. It's crunch time because like I have an interview I'm posting tomorrow. I don't know my schedule yet to be posting videos because it's just me now. I've learned how to edit. I've learned how to record, use a mic. I have different lightings now. I have a better camera. Like that's insane, you know, compared to how like I was before needing somebody to like help me out with those things. Do you guys do your own recording? Or
No.
I'm nowhere near that
yes.
cool.
We kind of do.
We do pre-production.
We do our own.
For songwriting. And it's, I mean, I think I used to do the recordings and I retired from the Sound Wizard,
He's not the
so-called
sound
Sound
wizard
Wizard of the universe.
Now I'm the guy.
Now he's, you know, kind of like the Padawan.
He's got the
sound.
beard. You've got the
But
mud.
now, as far as
More of a wizard.
He's
as
got
far
it.
as the end result, we hire more capable human beings to make
Yes.
us sound better. Our first couple, the first group of singles we did shortly after I joined the band, we recorded out at a Dragon Ship in Suffolk with Dude Curtis. He's awesome. He's got an awesome studio set up in his house. So we went out there, banged it out, and then we had a handful of different people mix and master. This first EP that we released was at Dragon Ship again, and then we sent it to be mixed and mastered at Graphite Sound up in PA, one of Jeremy's buddies. And then this last record, The Only Animal that we're pushing right now, we recorded at Virginia Beach at Flagship Studios with Matt Ehrlichman, and we went in there,
That's
crushed
really cool.
3 days and just got it done.
Yep.
And he mixed and mastered it, and now here we are.
Yeah, I'm super excited for your single to come out on the 20th of October. We're getting close to the end of our interview here. Was there anything you wanted anybody else to know about you guys, your plugins, where to follow you, what's coming next?
What's them socials, bud?
We're on all the social media platforms. The New Mutiny, the new Mutiny VA, or I think maybe the Twitter handle is BD. I don't know. We're out there. All of our stuff's pretty accessible.
Just type it into the interwebs.
It'll come up.
And then, and you can enjoy it.
No. Hopefully we'll be playing a show near you. Hopefully you can come out and see some of our shows in Richmond.
Yes, I'm
We'll
super
put you on the
excited.
list. Let us know. We'll put you on the list.
Put you on the list.
If we can put you on the list.